Great Harbor trawlers are built by Mirage Manufacturing in Gainesville, Florida, founded in 1971 by Ken Fickett. He wanted to have a boat, a trawler, a liveaboard that he could take his whole family with kids for a years-long cruise, and he just couldn't find anything. He wanted something in this range, 35, 37 foot, and I couldn't find it, so he built this boat.
This right here is what's called the seat chest. They're pretty simple motors. These are not what's considered the newer style common rails. It's called a vented loop.
Okay. All right, guys, welcome back to the harbor. Got a great harbor for you guys today. 37 Great Harbor. I'd mentioned it before in one of my previous videos. It was a high star trawler we did. That boat was sitting there. She's gone now. Now we're on to the Great Harbor. Waited patiently for the owner to get her ready and decide that it was finally time to sell. These are great boats made right here in Florida. These boats got a lot of room, very spacious. All right, let's climb aboard. All right, guys, well, welcome aboard the 37 Great Harbor. There's not a lot of these. There's 54 total Great Harbors from 35 feet all the way up to 74 feet. This is the 37-foot model. It was their first model they ever made. It's a great boat. Not many for sale, not many on the water. On the little aft deck here, not a lot of room, but we could have a grill. You could have a couple seats, and you know, your entry right here to the salon. Really nice, big swim platform. Another thing you'll notice on these Great Harbors is great big rub rails. Big swim platform, nice big aluminum swim ladder. Now these boats, they're not built for speed, obviously. She's gonna do 6 knots or 7, maybe, going downhill with the wind blowing, but that means, you know, you're sipping fuel, really. This boat has twin 40 horsepower diesels, Yanmars. We'll look at those later. While we're here, let's pop this Bomar hatch. Aft lazarette. All right, we'll walk around and then we'll come inside later. To the port, moving forward. Has been a little bit of work done here. This boat was riding out Hurricane Ian, so she might have took a hit here, but nothing major. Three steps up to a large, very spacious foredeck. And a big windlass. Maxwell. Nice bow pulpit. Now she's got aluminum railing all the way around. Ooh, we got a storm brewing out there in the harbor. Just beyond that long mangrove line is the mouth of the Myakka River going out to the beautiful Charlotte Harbor for all you sailors and fishermen. Let me, while I'm here, tell you about this boat right here. Is Captain Mike, the guy who had the High Star trawler that was sold. This boat is also his. There's not going to be a mast on it, but it's going to be it's going to be discounted. He's got some stuff he wants to take care of first, but that's going to be an upcoming video. You know anybody looking for a good deal on a 38 Hunter? I love the look on this. It's got like a commercial bridge feel. Got the reverse angle windows, keeps the weather off, keeps the glare off, less reflection. Gives the boat a nice commercial bridge kind of a feel. Now here on the mast, we've got an electric winch, so this can lower down and lay down onto the deck, easy to access, to work on. And if you're getting to a real tight spot, need to get small and get under a bridge, you can. Got a real solid boat lift. Put a jet ski up here or a little dinghy. That's a $26,000 piece of equipment right there. ES 1000 Steelhead Marine. Huge deck up here on top of this pilot house. Boy, you'd almost, so much space. If you weren't going to have a dinghy up here, you'd almost want to put some chairs up here. If it was calm, come up here and have a dinner. All right. The owner added this ladder for easy access. Climb right up on top. You got some storage lockers here. All right, moving aft to starboard. Gel coat looks to be in pretty good shape. Now, if you are serious, here's the phone number. We will talk price at the end of the video, but yeah, 352. So, boat hails out of Ocala, but we're in Placida, Florida. These boats were built in Gainesville, Florida, which is central. We're actually in southwest Florida, but it's nice to find not just an American-built boat, but a Florida-built boat. Really nice inside here. Nice lush mahogany, I believe, is the wood. Alright, we've got a nice L-shaped settee for dinette. Teak and holly floors. Nice little office space here. Chart table. You've got you can set up a desktop here, or you can set your laptop here. Looks like they're just using it for a television. Nice display of electronics. Got the hybrid touch, Ray Marine, GPS. Nervous system. Everything works. Really super comfortable captain's chair. This was added after the fact, and I think they said this was like a $5,000 upgrade. So there is no bridge, obviously, so all your steering is going to be done down below, so you have a nice comfortable seat. Side door here going to starboard. Really bright and airy. Feels really nice in here, especially with that cold AC blasting, and it's humid outside. Here's one thing about this boat. Check out how deep this locker goes. I believe this is called a boatsman's locker. Look at all this storage. It's really nice. Nice and dry under here. It's like having your own little garage or storage shed on board. Which again, this boat was built strictly for cruising and living aboard with a good sized family. The owner had a family and kids. The owner that built the Great Harbor, and so I'm sure that came into play right there. Storage everywhere. Storage drawers galore. Nice and smooth. Heavy drawers. Full of safety gear. Down below is probably the pantry. Kind of like having a basement. Alright, 4 steps down into the galley. And this honestly might be a highlight of the boat. Beautiful galley. It's down, but it's got the port lights. Fiberglass finish, easy to wipe down and clean. Full-size microwave, convection oven, this nice cooktop, full-size fridge. You're really losing nothing in this, guys. It's almost like a small condo right in here. A lot of storage. Beautiful cabinets. Whoa. Beautiful woodwork here. Yeah, I really like it. I could definitely live aboard this. And you've got bar stools. You can have the kids sitting here for breakfast. Wow, very nice. Well, one thing I love about these doors, look, they've got them all vented. So we've got plenty of airflow. Right here, looks like the main return air. We got the island queen berth. Really, really nice in here. Nice and clean. These handles are, the owner had these put in. I believe he's got a bad back, so these are to help get in and out. Just, you know, grab a hold. And actually, I mean, we've got the step here. They're really actually nice to get you in and out. But if you don't want them, it's not a problem. There's 2 screws, 2, 4, 6 screws, and it comes right off. So very simple. That does come off if you're wondering what those were. Nice hanging locker, really deep. Plenty of room. You'll have stuff in here that you'll take out one day and never even knew you had it because there's so much room. There's some access to the plumbing. Lots of storage. You got remotes over here. There's a TV. All right, into the head. Nice clean head. Oh, we've got a tub too. We got a tub. We got a seat if you need it. Nice port light with the frosted window. More of the fiberglass. Very easy to clean. It's not like just some thin chintzy paneling. Nice sink. I love the doorways. Feels like you're on a commercial ship. Moving aft. This is starboard. Got the guest stateroom. This settee slides out. See the rails there? So this does slide out to make a berth. We've got this table that will slide up as well. Have a little office space. Library. Or guest room, whatever you need it to be. More of the port lights. Give it that really nice ship feel, and there's plenty of them for letting the light in. It feels like a little bit of a cruise ship feel to it. Again, storage, ample storage everywhere. Nice teak and holly floor throughout. Alright, let's go down into the belly of the beast. Let's check out these Yanmars. Look at the room in this boat. Just don't get this kind of space in engine rooms normally. I was talking to the mechanic who does all the work on this boat, and he said it's just such a pleasure to work on this. Easy access on both sides of these diesels. This one has been rebuilt. They're both 40 horsepower. That's all you need. 40 horsepower Yanmars. I believe if one goes down, you can still do 6 knots with just one engine. Big generator. We've got a sea chest that runs all of your through hulls. Instead of having multiple through hulls, they all go into this sea chest. And you know, instead of putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes in the boat, you just put one, and everything's accessible right here. You've got a filter down at the bottom. Keep that clean. AGM batteries. We got a Raycor filter, fuel filter. That's expensive little gadget. That's nice. Freshwater pumps. Here's all of our fuel filters. Got a 500-gallon fuel tank, fiberglassed in. So like those black iron tanks you pull out out of some of those Taiwanese trawlers, rusted and leaking fuel into your boat, you don't have to worry about that. Here we've got fiberglass. Battery charger and inverter. That's the blower. Here we got the exhaust for the diesel. We got our bilge pumps, and I tell you, I mean, for a 37-foot boat, I mean, I'm standing on the raised section of the Salon where the dinette is, so that's how you get this headroom. But man, all of this engine room, there's so much room down here in this engine room. Look, it's got a little vice grip with a workstation, toolbox. Like the rest of this boat, it's just really built to be comfortable and live aboard. And the engine room keeps up with that theme. Here's our AC pumps. That's what just kicked on. Keep the AC cool.
Back here, that's your saltwater washdown pump, which I just installed 3 weeks ago. That's a battery charger there for the generator battery. That's brand new. I just installed that when I installed that pump.
And this is just the exhaust again?
Yeah.
Two of them?
Well, this is your generator here. That's your generator intake. You gotta have a vented loop on your generator.
That's a coolant to keep it cool?
That's just your incoming and incoming water. Okay?
To keep the generator cool.
Yes, but what it does, it eliminates the possibility of getting backflow in through here and into the exhaust manifold. And if the boat's sitting and you get backflow into there, water flow, the water gets in the exhaust valve in there, you're going to start it up and hydrolock the engine. And bend the valve, or worse yet, bend the crank, bend the rod.
So that's what that top part is right there? That's a
vent. It's called a vented loop.
Okay.
They are YMR4JHE. That's the model number. They're 40 horsepower apiece. Freshwater cooled. That's your intake manifold. Over there is your exhaust manifold. Okay. This is your air intake manifold. Your fuel injectors are down there. This is your injector lines, your injector pump, oil dipstick. They're pretty simple motors. These are not what's considered the newer style common rails. Common rails are all electronic and they're a pain to work on.
What's this? This holds the coolant?
That's your expansion tank. That's where your coolant goes in. Those are Balmar alternators, okay, and they're 100 amps each. That's your starter. Transmission's back there.
Yeah,
I gotta stand up straight.
They look clean. So these are supposedly an unsinkable boat. They've got cord superstructure. It's just foam. It's not.
Yeah, the
cord.
Yeah, it's probably like Nidacore.
Okay.
Nidacore or Divinacell.
So in between the layers of fiberglass,
there's coring material.
Okay.
There's composite core material.
Kind of like the old Taiwanese trawlers would do with balsa core.
Exactly.
But that stuff swells and then.
If it gets wet.
Yeah. Back up top sides. Alright guys, well, from the captain's chair, I would say this boat looks like a winner. This is a perfect live aboard boat for a whole family. Like I said, the range is, well, I saw two different things, 1,200 miles to 1,800 miles. So This thing's just going to sip fuel with those little 40 horsepower diesels. You're gonna get like 2 miles to the gallon. If you've got a great harbor and you'd like us to do a video, even if it's not for sale, and you're in the Southwest Florida area, let me know. I'd love to do a couple more of these. Like I said, there's only 54, so they are hard to come by, but a great liveaboard, a great Florida-built boat, and what more can you ask for? This is a 2006, and I'll leave contact information below, and yeah, that's it. Permission to lay ashore.